Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome J Street Chief Operating Officer, Jessica Smith.
Hi, everybody. I am Jess Smith, the Chief Operating Officer at J Street. Welcome. I have a 3- and a 5-year-old at home. I happen to know that they are watching at home tonight on the live stream, so I just want to say hi to Jack and Genevieve tonight. And it's especially because of these two that I feel so deeply proud to work at J Street, to be part of this community fighting for a better future for our next generation. I feel at home here, knowing that we are standing on the right side of history. I want my kids to know that what we're seeing out of this White House and from the far-right counterparts across the United States and across the globe is abhorrent and dangerous. I want them to know that we stood together and fought against it. I want them to know this is not the new normal and that we didn't allow it to become the new normal. I want them to grow up knowing what principled American leadership is all about. It's about exercising diplomacy, rising to the challenge when situations don't have easy answers. It's about being an advocate when people and communities need a voice. It's about working in concert with allies to fight the forces of bigotry, persecution, and oppression. So I want to thank all of you for being with us here tonight, because this is an important moment. Some of you may be new to us tonight, and I want to say to all of you, welcome. And some of you may have been around with us for many years or since the very beginning, and to all of you, welcome back. Over the past decade at J Street, our mission has been to create political space and to offer critical, pragmatic thinking to policy discussions that require it. And thanks to the efforts of so many of you, we have built a powerful, dynamic movement. Because if there's anything that comes out of challenging times, it's that challenging times offer stark clarity to our choices, and they remind us what is at stake. We have a really exciting program over the next 3 days. I know you've heard about it from Nancy and Michael. And I hope that the next few days will help illustrate what we've built and what we will continue to do to drive change along so many of you with us here tonight. Let me just give you a snapshot of the progress that we've made at J Street over the last 11 years. After beginning as a basement startup, today we have 7 offices in the United States and in Tel Aviv. We have 70 staff members and chapters in cities across the country. Our rabbinic cabinet includes almost 1,000 rabbis, cantors, and rabbinical students representing every denomination of Judaism. In Congress, we're proud to endorse more than half of the Democratic caucuses in both the House and the Senate. And in the last election cycle, J Street PAC shattered our previous records by raising $5 million, helping usher in dozens of new diplomacy-first members of Congress and a diplomacy-first House majority. In Israel and in the Palestinian territory, our team has built an incredible network of talented activists, politicians, and security leaders who are working to transform their societies, democratic institutions, and promote a pathway to peace. On our college campuses, and we've got a number of them here today, J Street U has never been more active or impactful. Their Let Our People Know campaign earned a full-page New York Times feature and has helped shape the debate about what constitutes a thorough Israel education. They are the future of this movement, and their passion and their strategic savvy is proof that our future is in good hands. Today, J Street is one of the most prominent, authentic, and effective voices for those who want to stand up against the agendas of Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu and want to see an America that embodies our liberal democratic values and who want to see our foreign policy rooted in diplomacy. Very soon, I promise, we will be welcoming to the stage Ben Rhodes and Tommy Vitor for a live taping of Pod Save the World, something that I know I am very excited about. Ben and Tommy are stalwart friends of J Street from their days in the Obama administration. They worked along J Street during the fight to implement the Iran nuclear deal, and they had front row seats as Netanyahu worked to undermine President Obama and put his own interests above those of the United States, Israel, and the pursuit of a two-state solution. And I know that Ben and Tommy have a lot to say about that tonight. I'm also thrilled that they're going to be joining with us tomorrow and Monday, hosting in-depth conversations with 2020 presidential contenders. We have with us this week Sanders, Klobuchar, Castro, Buttigieg, and Bennett. We haven't heard a whole lot on the campaign trail about foreign policy and about our issues in particular, which is why I'm so very proud that J Street over the next couple of days is going to be playing a central role bringing these issues to the main stage. Tomorrow night, our J Street president, Jeremy Benamy, will talk more about the policy steps that we want embraced by our new White House occupant, God willing. Without stealing Jeremy's thunder, I just want to highlight a particular piece of our work that we'll be focused on for the next 10 months. J Street and J Street U will be leading a campaign urging the Democratic Party to modify its official party platform to expressly state both a commitment to Israel and Israel's security and a commitment to the Palestinian rights, expressing firm opposition to ongoing occupation, settlement expansion, and very critically, opposition to any unilateral annexation of territory in the West Bank. J Street U will be leading this charge, holding events on college campuses, educating students, and collaborating with college Democrats and state party leaders to build support for this campaign. And many of them, I know you've heard, are here with us tonight. Young people truly play a massive role in our movement, demanding a better, more just future. This year, we are also launching a new Advocacy Corps program, which will empower J Street U alumni and other young professionals to join us or continue to work on this work. And for any of you who are interested, young people here in the audience tonight, we have brochures in the lobby, so please pick them up on your way out. Before I turn the program over to J Street U, I want to take a minute and extend a sincere thank you to our talented, devoted, unbelievably hardworking J Street staff who give it their all every day. You will see their spirit reflected in the program tonight and in the conference over the coming days. Most notably, I want to call out our conference team. They're probably wandering around with their headphones on, but Allison Samick, Lindsay Forti, and Brian Mandel. And an especially big shout out to our fearless leader, Courtney Rohrbach, who has planned 4 J Street conferences in the last 5 years. Courtney, who is standing backstage with her earphones on, is a huge worldo and a friend of the pod, so it is very fitting that we're able to celebrate her here tonight. I want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. As a mother and on behalf of this organization, we are so proud to stand behind you in our fight for a better future.